What is going on, guys? JD from New York here, and just like the thumbnail says, just like the layout says, man, do not let your eyes deceive you. WWE 2K16 news and rumors, man. We're going to give you legit information. We're going to give you all the information that is leaked officially about the game, and you're going to hear about it right here first on YouTube.com. I'm JD from New York. This is going to be your #1 spot for all WWE 2K16 news and rumors right here on YouTube.com, man. Thank you so much for joining me. I want to see how well this first episode really does, man. If you enjoy the WWE, if you enjoy 2K15, if you're interested and are looking forward to 2K16, hit that thumbs up. I'm going to give you all the information you need to know. Now, I know you guys love the 2K15 stuff. You know, I really wish my 2K15 stuff got out to a bigger audience, man. I really thought I was going to grow even more than I'm doing right now with my 2K15 stuff, man. I developed a brand. I developed a personality, and I developed someone, a character within 2K15 that is going to be a staple on this channel, man. He's going to be the face of all my 2K games and all my content when it comes to 2K. Mr. 9 to 5. You're looking at the real Mr. 9 to 5, man. So if you guys are new, I want you to go check my 2K15 stuff out, man. I want you to let me know what you think of it. Mr. 9 to 5 in my career, there's 36 episodes of that beast running through the WWE roster, mixed in with my personality, all live commentated right here on my channel, man. So if you don't know what's going on with that, and if you're new, go check that out. I've been doing Universe Mode as well, even though I haven't been keeping up to date with it. I know you guys have been asking for it every week. I always get someone asking me, JD, where is Universe Mode on 2K15? Work is killing me, man, and those videos take a long time to just sit down and record, and, you know, you gotta be zoned in when you're doing what I'm doing, man. You know, it's very difficult, and I want to bring you guys more of that because you definitely love it. You love my imagination. You love my creativity in booking what I think should be the WWE right now on the USA Network. But, you know, I want you guys to go check that out as well. And I love 2K15, and I get frustrated with it at times. You know, I don't like all the DLC that they came out with. You know, I feel like they sold us 50% of a game for $59.99, and then, you know, you got to buy all this DLC shit, man. You got to buy all the characters, the expansion packs, the showcase modes. I don't like what the gaming, you know, industry is becoming, man. They're relying too much on DLC, and I don't like that. I'm not a fan of it. You know, 2K14 to me was so much a better game compared to 2K15. A lot of stuff was just missing from 2K15. My career is great. I love my career, but when you break it down, it's really, really just lazy, and it's not creative whatsoever, man. There's a lot of down moments where you got Vicky Guerrero just saying, you know, I don't have anything for you. You know, you got to fight through dark matches and tune-up matches, and then, you know, the game's mechanics are broken, visibly broken. Now, I can't even begin to tell you, and if you guys have been watching my 2K15 my career, you've seen some of those instances. Climbing ladders and climbing steel cages and you know, just glitches all over the place. It's not smooth. It's not smooth. And the Universe Mode, I really wish they gave you more storylines to work with. I really wish it was more like the real thing. You know, the unpredictability of it. You would have something happen just out of nowhere on a whim. I want that to be programmed into the game. I want all the guys you see on TV right now within the game playable. I don't want to have to go out and buy expansion packs for it, man. I want everything given to me when I spend $60. If I want to spend $100 on the limited edition version, which I'll probably do this year, then fine. Give me all the extra perks, man. You know, put more of those out to the general public. But You know, I don't want to make this a complaining video. I'm just giving you guys my thoughts on 2K, man. A lot of it was stripped down, and 14's edition was so much better, man. There was no creative finisher in this one. You know, it really left the user, you know, just handicapped, and I don't like that. You know, they relied too much on the DLC to get them by this year, and I don't know what 2K Games was going for with this installment, but I really truly believe they relied on the DLC to get them through this year, and they just wanted to sucker everybody in and, you know, pickpocket everybody as usual with the DLC content. It's not the way the gaming industry should be, man. You know, it's not about the gamer anymore. It's not about what the gamer wants. It's not about how great a game is. It's not about the passion these developers put into the game. It's about, you know, how can I sucker more and more money out of these people who clearly want the game more and more each year, you know? Mortal Kombat came out, man. It was the biggest selling game in its history. And they're throwing DLC at you left and right. Easy fatalities, bonus characters. They already got Jason Voorhees and Predator as playable characters for DLC coming on later this year, man. It's fucking ridiculous. Just give me a game and give me something I can sink my teeth into and enjoy, and in turn, I'm going to give you guys incredible content, man. I don't want to have to pay $19.99 and fucking $8.99 for this and characters and blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't have to pay for that shit. That's my biggest gripe about 2K15. But we're on our way. We're 6 months away from 2K16. All right, I got news and rumors right now about possible leaks within the game. This all has been reported. It is all factual. I'm not giving you guys half-assed news and rumors. I'm not giving you guys something that could be. I'm not giving you guys my thoughts on what I want. This is actual legitimate information, and anytime I gather enough news for you guys, I'm going to give it to you like I do on Off The Script, like this for 2K16. So we're going to start off with a big story, man. Jim Ross, without question, the biggest commentator in the history of the WWE, the greatest commentator within WWE history, man. Hall of Famer Jim Ross published a blog on his website, jrsbarbecue.com. Within the post, Ross brought up two interesting potential collaborations he's been working on. One would see Ross team up with WWE and the WWE Network to contain one of his one-man shows for on-demand viewing. Additionally, good old JR noted that he's been in talk with 2K Sports to work on WWE 2K16, and he even mentioned this on his podcast with Shawn Michaels. Ross is optimistic that his one-man show, Ringside with Jim Ross, will come to the WWE Network. I do believe Ross is coming to Brooklyn, New York during SummerSlam weekend. I will make sure to go to Jim Ross's one-man show, man. I think it would be very, very interesting, as I did see Mick Foley and his comedy act. It was very, very good, and I enjoyed myself very, very much, man. A lot of good laughs and a lot of good stories from the road, and he did take audience questions as well, so that definitely got very interesting. Now, Jim Ross quotes, and I say in his blog, "We are in talks with WWE to tape a version of our Ringside with Jim Ross show for airing on the WWE Network at some point in the near future. Details are still being discussed, but this could happen much sooner than later. If all the details get finalized, we would likely tape the show in Orlando at the NXT Arena. Fingers crossed for this project, which I hope will lead to more opportunities to contribute to the WWE Network." Jim Ross also gave a teaser in regards to 2K16 and his possible involvement with the project. "In talks with 2K Sports to do some work on their next video game for WWE. I love the process, and from what I'm told, the new game will be extremely proactive and certainly has my attention already. I will keep you all informed, so stay tuned." Jim Ross in WWE 2K16 will only be a great thing, man. That's another piece of the puzzle that I thought was very, very lazy on 2K Games and their behalf, man. The announcing in 2K15 was fucking awful. Jim Ross will add so much to whatever he's working with, man. Whatever he's going to be involved with, he's going to be fantastic, because I love hearing him and his opinion and his voice over the WWE product, man. No question. Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler, their lines repeated over and over and over again, man. It did not feel like an authentic WWE program. They repeated a lot of things. They didn't give you the feeling that you were watching the actual product. It didn't add to a sense. It didn't add that sense of realism at all, man. They did not do a good job with that. They didn't sound very enthusiastic. They didn't sound excited. They didn't get you interested in what was going on in the ring. Even in the video game, man, they can't do their job correctly. Michael Cole and Jerry the King Lawler are not my favorites, even on WWE programming right now. And that obviously bled into the video game. It just wasn't exciting at all. I don't know where they're going with the commentary route, but according to sources, the commentary will be beefed up extensively this year, and I hope that 2K can add a little bit more variety to what the announcers say, man, and to give that match in the ring while we're playing the game some excitement. I want to be excited. I want to hear different things. I want to hear facts. I want to hear them calling the action. So hopefully all that happens, but Jim Ross right now, from his mouth, on his podcast, The Ross Report, and in this report, he will be contributing to 2K16, man. It's going to be fucking awesome, and if I hear anything on what Jim Ross is doing, I will report it right here on 2K16 News and Rumors. Now, moving on to the next piece of information, a member of the Total Diva TV show has been confirmed that she will be in 2K16. A fan asked Rosa Mendez on Twitter if she will be in 2K16 later this year. She confirmed this by saying, and I quote, "Yes, I will be," with a little smiley face. Rosa Mendez may not be the biggest name in WWE, but at least her fans are happy she's in WWE 2K16. A few days after tweeting this, Rosa Mendez retweeted fans getting excited about her involvement in this year's games. Am I excited Rosa Mendez is in the game? Fuck no. I don't care about Rosa Mendez, okay? But that's just me. You guys may see something a little bit different there. In related news, several other publications reported 2K Games tweeted out that 2K16 will have the biggest roster to date. I want to let you guys know, if you guys see anything on YouTube about rosters, fuck it. It is false information. Nothing about rosters is released. Nothing about release date is released. Nothing about cover art is released. Nothing about the roster is released, okay? So don't listen to anybody. 2K Games said that they will have the biggest roster to date on any WWE game. That is per their official Twitter, all right? Now, 2K16's community manager, Marcus Stevenson, tweeted out, "That is just a rumor. There was no tweet," okay? He said in another tweet that the rumor may have started from a fake Photoshop. Stevenson is responsible for the official WWE Games Twitter page, so he obviously knows whether or not he tweeted something out. I checked WWE Games Twitter page myself, and I didn't see any tweeted related tweets to WWE 2K16. I do think they're going to have the biggest roster to date because obviously you're going to have more of the NXT guys. NXT is going to have a more prevalent role in the game. There's going to be more divas in the game now that Total Divas is one of the biggest shows on the E! Network. So I do think that the roster is going to be much larger than what we've seen in previous games, okay? But according to Marcus Stevenson, that is just a rumor. There was no tweet, so don't believe anything on the rosters right now. There is no news leaked about that, all right? 2K Games won't know the size of the roster until it is likely to make an announcement on this in August, even though the roster will expand for any future DLCs that they might have planned. In big news, which I don't think this is going to be true regardless, but it should be reported, Ronda Rousey, the reigning and defending UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, made a surprise appearance at Wrestlemania 31 last month, where she teamed up with The Rock to take on Triple H and Stephanie McMahon in an in-ring promo. Rousey, who is known for I'm thinking about The Rock. Rousey, who is known for her judo skills and submission moves inside the UFC octagon, took Triple H down and let McMahon get a taste of her dreaded armbar to the delight of a stunned crowd inside Levi's Stadium. Rousey's appearance in the biggest WWE pay-per-view event this year fueled speculation that she will eventually have an official WWE match soon. And I reported this on Off The Script 2 weeks in a row, okay? Recent rumors suggested that Rousey could take on McMahon in a one-on-one match at WrestleMania 32 in Dallas next year, which makes most gaming websites, including many of the bigger ones speculate that UFC superstar Ronda Rousey might also be available as a playable character in 2K16. I don't think so, but let's continue on. WWE and 2K Sports might use the same strategy they used to promote Sting for WWE 2K15. There are also speculations that 2K Sports might release a special version of the game similar to the Hulk Hogan edition for 2K15, or the developer might offer the UFC star as a free DLC. However, a popular character might not appear in 2K16 anymore. AJ Lee, who recently announced her retirement from the world of professional wrestling, has fueled talks about whether or not she will be a playable character in the upcoming wrestling video game. Attack of the Fanboy had reported this. Lee did not specify any reason for her retirement or if she will consider returning to the company, but there are rumors suggesting that the WWE Diva was forced to call it quits because she is pregnant, which is false. I do not think so, and if AJ Lee is pregnant, I will definitely report that on Off the Script. WWE said that Lee retired from in-ring competition. That could mean she could still be available in promotional products, all right? WWE and 2K Sports reportedly finalized the roster for 2K15 after WrestleMania 30 last year. If the developers also finalize the roster after WrestleMania 31 this year, there is still a chance AJ Lee might be in the game, who is arguably the most popular female superstar in WWE, and possibly will still be on the 2K16 roster. WWE and 2K Sports have yet to announce a possible release date, but WWE 2K16 is expected to be released in September or October. WWE recently released an image showing Russian superstar Rusev being scanned using 96 cameras for the upcoming game. The developers are reportedly using a more advanced face scanning technology for 2K16 to improve the appearance of all the characters in the game. That is great news. Some of the characters in 2K15 did not look like their real-life counterparts and downright looked disgusting, man. AJ Lee being one of them, Lana being another, and Rusev being another, man. I did not like the way they came out in the game. Hopefully, with this advanced face scanning technology that Rusev is lending his talents to, it will definitely improve the appearance of the characters in the game. Any more news on that, I will definitely let you guys know right here on News and Rumors, all right? And finally, a fan asked Sasha Banks on Twitter on the likelihood that she will be one of the wrestlers scanned for 2K16. She answered, yes, I did. 2K Games usually declares the list of his or her feature amusements in August amid SummerSlam weekend. Sasha Banks could not set back that long to advise her unwavering fans that she was going to be in 2K16. This is an energizing advancement for enthusiasts of NXT. It alludes to what might be a bigger NXT involvement in 2K16, perhaps with all of the complete full roster for NXT. Then again, it might be a symbol that Sasha Banks is relied upon to get on WWE once 2K16 hits the store shelves. There should be a good risk that Sasha, no doubt, will be rung before the late spring. She is one of the simplest in-ring young girls within the whole WWE, with an identity and mic skills to match. She's fully equipped for being an elementary character within the first program of the WWE Women's Division. The organization got to bring her up with the boss, moniker and the whole boss, personality and gimmick. And she lives up to all those expectations in NXT. The confirmation of Sasha Banks in WWE 2K16 also hints there might be many more NXT wrestlers to be added to this game's roster. 2K16, like I said, is expected to be announced at E3 2015, which will start on June 16th. All right, so that is all the news and rumors for you guys. There is only two leaked characters right now, with the involvement of Jim Ross as well. Sasha Banks and Rosa Mendez, two being divas. Obviously, you guys can fill in the holes about who will be in the game. We don't know for sure, but that will be all announced during SummerSlam weekend. And if I hear anything else regarding news and rumors, man, I'm going to compile everything, and I'm going to bring you videos when I see fit. But if you guys enjoyed this video for WWE 2K16, let me know what you think down below in the comments. And if you're excited or not, if you want to see more of this type of thing, I know if you guys enjoy Off The Script, man, you're going to love me doing this as well. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Hit that thumbs up. It greatly helps out my channel. I want to get my channel big for 2K16, man. Like I said, I developed a brand for myself and a personality while doing it. Mr. 9 to 5, I want to take him and his brand and his character into new heights, starting with 2K16, man, and I can't do it without each and every one of you. So thank you very much for watching, and I will be back when I hear more news and rumors about 2K16, man. So thank you for watching. This is JD, and I'll talk to you all very soon, man.